Hi! In today's episode of Derpy Dev Stream, I'm going to teach you to type like a hacker. No, I'm just kidding. But I do love this site. It's kind of cool. Putting that in chat. It's amazing. You can just sit there and type, and it makes you look like you're a mad genius. What's going on, guys? So, this is not going to be my standard video. Right, Derpy Dev Stream. If you're not familiar with it, this is me coding, and this is something that I am particularly excited for because I think hopefully it will allow me to make more frequent content without taxing myself so much on the time scale. Like, for those of you that don't know, it takes about like 4 hours for one of my videos. That didn't seem like a whole lot, but that's 4 hours of just sitting in like and editing. That's not even including like getting prepped, getting the game picked out, playing the game, or anything else. So like the average video, really from start to finish, is like 10 hours. So that's just, it's really hard to do. So I need things to make that easier. So today, I am going to be coding a application that will allow me to live stream in a very fluid manner my reviews. So my goal for this is going to be to have a kind of a loose script or bullet points of what I want to talk about, some preset videos that I want to show, and then kind of go through those. And so I'm basically going to have like a teleprompter in front of me on my screen, and then I'm going to be having, it's back there, I'm going to use a Vive wand to kind of control things and sort of like use it as if it's a, I don't know what the name of this would be called, but basically I'm going to have it to where I can quickly change from showing just me to showing a video, and then at the end of it, I want to be able to like select y'all's chat and like just have like one person's message pop up on the screen. Because like one big issue I have with a lot of my videos, my reviews, is that I forget some things, right? So I want to take like 10 minutes of a live stream of just me like going through it and talking through things and presenting it as if I'm presenting my standard review, but then leave like 5 minutes at the end in every one of these videos to ask you guys what I missed or what questions you have, and then I can select one, pop it up on the screen, and it's not just going to be like a flood of chat, so it won't be, like what you guys see in the chat right now. It's going to be a very, I'm hoping, kind of professional view where I can just click on it and only the stream will only see one of the questions, the selections that I pick, and I will have a different view where I'm able to see all of y'all's questions and then go through it. So, and I'll kind of draw out kind of what I'll see versus what the stream sees, or as I'm going through this and planning it out. So that's kind of the plan. I'm hoping that if I spend a few hours now designing this, I could potentially crank out like a lot of these quick reviews. I know most people don't want to see just like the 2-hour live streams of just a gameplay. And some people do. So my plan is to like every week stream a video of just the gameplay, and then kind of shortly after that jump into a different segment to where I am just quickly banging out a proper review of my thoughts and publish that for the people that don't want to sit around for 2 hours. So kind of a mix of both worlds is kind of what I'm going for. So that's the plan. So looking at the chat, Nicholas, hello! And Caffeinated Wolves, you two are the only people here that care about a Derpy Dev Stream. There's 5 of them watching, but they're all quiet. Say something. Say hi, guys. And in other news, I'm sorry about yesterday and the day before. Things came up. Yesterday, I don't know what happened, but I completely forgot about it. Sunday, just things came up. But yesterday, I have no excuse. I just forgot. So, I'm a dirtbag. I'm sorry. For those of you that were looking forward to a stream because I said that I was going to be streaming, I'm sorry. So today I'm going to make up for it by streaming for several hours. Sorry. All right, let's get rid of this. So, me sniff. Again with the wolves persona. Wolves smells you, viewers. You can't hide from him. So in this, I'm doing this program in Unity. It doesn't really make sense for this to be in Unity, but I'm doing it in Unity because it already has some of the easy things for like throwing up UI and getting the Vive's input. So that's like, I'm just going to use it just because it's just easy. Yeah. So let me actually draw out kind of what I'm going to be doing here. So let's do. I'm just going to use Photoshop just because I can move things around. How's the audio level, by the way? Oh, speaking of audio, I got new headphones. These are the Razer Thresher Ultimate. The reviews are great. And really what sold me on them was I put them on and they are freaking comfortable. But guys, quick memorial. These are the Turtle Beach Stealth 450s that I've been using since before I got the Vive. I've had these now for over 2 years. And like I went to go and put them on my head. And like I went like this and then I just heard like I didn't even feel it. Like it was just like a little, like I guess it's been wearing for a while now. But yeah, I mean it still actually technically works, but it's not very comfortable. But yeah, these headphones are great. Like they were put through a lot of use. So rest in peace, or pieces in this case. Out with the old, in with the new. I don't typically like the idea of like even the Turtle Breaches. Like I'd rather have a different headset, but these were so freaking comfortable. I caved and I got them. Hot Anime Girl Touch VR. You keep on saying that. Is that a real thing? Is that real? What am I doing? That's right. I am creating, let's do, I don't know. We're going to do standard 1080p height, just because that's like what the full-size view is going to look like. Nicholas! Yes, I am a developer, both professionally and hobby level. By day, I am working in Unity now for the past 6 years? How long has it been now? I've been a primarily back-end Java server developer, but about a year ago I transitioned into a role that I'm not able to talk too much about. However, I can say that it is in Unity and it is in VR. So it's fun. So Plano, yeah, that was the goal. I meant to do that. I meant to do a Space Junkies video, and that's kind of what actually got me thinking about this. Is that I need to be able to get that content out to you guys quicker. I need to be able to do more, but that like doing more requires so much more time. So my goal for this, for what I'm developing today, is just a tool to help me do quick live reviews in a live way, if that makes sense. So my goal is to prep for at least like half an hour ahead of time to kind of like thinking through it, like listing out my talking points, putting that in this list, getting some quick video clips together so that way I have those prepped and ready, and then doing a live stream where I'm going through, talking through those bullet points is like kind of like a teleprompter fashion, and then at the end jumping into some questions that way you guys can help me with the things that I've missed. I mean, I should probably like put this in the chat somewhere. That way I don't have to repeat that, because a lot of people are going to be asking like, what the heck am I doing? So that's the goal. So let me kind of like walk through kind of like the vision of what I have, and we'll go from there. So let's so here's kind of what I want my teleprompter to look like. We're just going to do some simple blocks. So that's going to be, this is probably going to be the chat. Everything's going to need to be a little bit bigger, because because I'll need to be seeing it from a little bit farther away. Actually, let's forget that. Whoa! Photoshop may not be the best thing for this. One thing I've already done is verified that I can like get, I mean I knew I could, I just wanted to get kind of like the boilerplate type out. I've already wired up YouTube chat API, so that I can like pull chat. Actually here, let me just go ahead and load that up just to make sure. I haven't actually used it for my own chat yet. I just like lurked in random people's streams. So check this out. So I guess here, yeah, this will work. I should just be able to hit play, and in a second this should start up. Yeah, it's working. You guys aren't talking very much, but it is polling at the interval that YouTube allows. Let's see. Oh, Ethan, it would be if you were to make it real. You want me to make Hot Anime Girl Touch VR? Innate Riz. How do you pronounce that? Nate Riz? Hello from New Mexico. Or hello to New Mexico from Washington. I should show PSVR some love by making some great games. That's tougher than it. That's not easy. Snitch Sniper. I wonder when Valve will show off some VR titles. Someday. Ethan, yeah, that's awesome, dude. Seeking Dawn is awesome. Or I hope it will be awesome. I haven't played it yet. Okay, so anyway, so that's what I've done so far, and I'll go through and I'll kind of walk through kind of what I did for that later on. But for now, just sort of, and this is also for my benefit, kind of walking through what I want this UI to look like. This chat thing here is going to scroll. Put that in a group. And then I'm also going to have my talking points. Actually, that's going to look very similar. Oops. Oh, oops. Whatever. Yeah, Photoshop was a bad choice for this. This is just not... Photoshop was a terrible idea. I have a better idea. Since I'm just using like blocks and stuff, I'm going to use a tool called draw.io. Love this tool. It's like just a diagramming tool, but it works for this. Any news about the Knuckles controllers? I mean, there was a new video a few days ago, but nothing new. Definitely not what this tool was made for. So let's do oops. Oh. What is this song? It's not bad, but not my style. This is better. Representing a little scroll bar. Oops. I'm not trying to be like fancy in this. I'm just trying to get some basic stuff. Actually, I think there's tools to actually help with like UI, like explicitly. I think like no, not Makito. That's a dev tool for testing. It's a testing framework or utility. So these should be able to be like clickable. So whenever I go over one, I can just like change this to a different color. I don't know. Boop. So there's that. And then also I want to have videos. Now how is this? You know, I'm gonna change this up a little bit. So I'm gonna have different views. So I think I'm gonna save the chat stuff for another view because I need more real estate, and that's gonna be used like at the end. I don't want to be distracted by chat actually while doing this. So that's it. That's a good point. Okay, so talking points and videos. What am I doing? It doesn't matter. I don't need this. This is fine. My OCD is like, I should label all these, but it doesn't really matter. I'm just doing this to get an idea of what I want it to look like. Okay, so on this page, I'm going to have, yeah, okay, so this is, and then my flow in terms of like what I do and when, I'm going to have these different templates of, like, in this one, I'm going to have my head. Oh, ha, ha, ha. I have a little person. Perfect. I'm going to have... Can I, like... I want to hide part of this, but... Bummer. Okay. It's okay. I'm going to have myself front and center on one. I'm going to have... myself just, like, in the very bottom corner for another one. Actually, nope, we're going to change this. I'm going to change it to where... Nope, this is fine. Okay, so I want to have none as a video option, so I can just have like a black background. And then... Okay, so I actually don't need these quite so large. Yeah, this is fun though, I think. There, okay. So we have 3 different views. One I'm front and center, one I'm in the bottom right, and then one just I'm not visible at all. That way I can just show video. And the only other thing then will be to change to chat. I think chat will just probably have like just one format to where maybe I'm like off to the right, chat would go over here. Yeah, I think that'll work. So yeah. Whoa! I don't know. It's fine. Like, I don't need to be super fancy with this. Like, I don't need, like, this doesn't need to be like a fully fleshed application for regular use, but I think this is going to be good enough. So I have my talking points here, and so the goal is to use like the Vive wand as sort of like a laser pointer. So I'll use like a lot of the buttons there, so I'll be able to quickly pick on talking points and then squeeze the grip to highlight it or something. I'm not sure yet. Video. I better select on those to change it. And yeah, that should be easy. And then at the end, I'll just be able to click go to view. And then for the chat view, just for my OCD, let's put you on the right side. Oops. I'm gonna have, yeah, this can be much bigger. Oh, come on. And I'm gonna have like y'all's pictures here. Like it's gonna display like your username and your image. All right, so this is, and I think that I think that's probably good enough for this. Like I just want y'all's chat full frame. So maybe I'll just make that bigger. So that's fine. Okay, so that's what I will see. And then in terms of what y'all see, I think for this one it's pretty obvious. Like, you're just probably going to see myself in a video in the background. In terms of what y'all see over here, that's fine. Maybe I'll have these kind of like scroll. So every time I answer one, yeah, I like that idea. So after I am done answering that one, group, there we go. They will get smaller kind of behind it. Yeah, something like that. And then behind it, I can just have some sort of animated something. I don't know. Maybe just the game video. Okay. And I want the videos. That's how I'm going to use that space. I want the videos here as well. So that way I can, like, if I'm answering a question, I want to pull up something in particular. I need a way to scan videos. I don't know how to do that yet. Okay, well, that's just a development thing. I'll have to be able to, like, fast forward through a video, like, seek through it. So yeah, I'll figure that out. I don't think I need actually UI for that. I'll probably just map that to an actual button input. Cool. Okay, so I think that's the plan. So this is what y'all will see here in terms of, like, the normal views. Just pretty much going to be what you are used to already. And I'll just be able to, like, move myself throughout the video and, like, change the focal points. Oh, come on, stop that. What do y'all think? Think this will work? Static width scroll bars. I wish that was a law or something. Hate dynamic ones that pop up. Oh, you mean that don't show there? This, I'm not. Yeah, it'll be static. Snitch sniper. Sorry, man. Cool. All right, so this is what I'm going to be doing. This is the plan. Yeah. Cool. Okay, so let's. I'm gonna. There's one more thing that I wanted to do on the chat thing. So I already have this working for the most part. One thing that I wanted to do though is make it so, like, whenever I'm looking at those chat messages, I want it to be, you guys have to ask or, like, type in, like, a keyword, so that way it triggers it. So that way I'm not just seeing random conversations and having to filter to it. I want to be able to just read y'all's questions. So Let me kind of walk through the code that I have here so far. This is just standard YouTube API calls, making a request to particular things. So I'm starting with the channel name, so Tribal Instincts, of course. I'm going through it. I'm getting the channel ID because in order to actually, okay, let me back up. In order to get y'all's chat, I have to have a chat ID, which is a instanced ID based off of this particular stream and this particular chat. So I need to get that. In order to get that, I need to get the live stream video ID, which is a particular ID of a video that is live. In order to do that, I need to find a video from my channel that is live. So it's kind of a convoluted setup that they have. But anyway, so I have to go and grab that. And in order to do that, I have to filter videos from the channel. So I need to be able to get the channel ID. So start with the username, get the channel ID. Take that channel ID and go and get a event type that is live or a video that is live. Pull that video ID out and then go and grab the chat ID from that. And then from there, I can go through and then I can start polling for new chat messages. And so that's what's going on here. I'm not doing any error checking. Like, this would break miserably if I wasn't streaming right now, but I don't care. Like, I'm not going to be doing this for, like, public use. So if I get an error, whatever, I restart it. So at question works fine. So let's do object. Yeah. What's the lambda for filtering? I don't recall. 1 second. By the way, this is a huge part of development, is Googling stuff. C# lambda filter results. Let's see. Put that over here. Oh, where? Wait, really? Easy enough. Where, and this is a message. Wait, what do I return? Oh, just an equal. Okay, cool. M.display message dot contains at question. Let's actually do this to lower at question. Actually, we'll just put at question there. And then for each. Oh, right. Derp. Here, you know what? Let's just cheat. Huh? Oh. Wow! What have I done? There it is. Excuse me? The where should return an enumerable. I should be able to do for each on that. I guess not. Okay. We'll do that. And that should work. Okay, so go ahead and type in anything in chat that has at question, and we'll see if this works. Chat ID. So it pulled in Caffeinated Wolves at question. This worked. Test, test. Yay! So, and you can do capital. It doesn't matter. I'm lowercasing this, so you can do any sort of capitalization. Ethan, it took me about 6 months of hardcore study to be able to get a programming job. And whenever I say hardcore study, I mean that I would get home from work and I would do nothing but seriously intense studying from like 6 p.m. until like 1 a.m. And then I get up to work the next day. And on weekends, I would do nothing. I had some friends at the time that like they just saw me disappear, and then I came back a developer. So they always said, like, they made a joke that I just like went to see Yoda in Dagobah and I came back like a programming Jedi. It was hard, but it worked. Anyone know some good OOP tutorials, object-oriented programming tutorials? I mean, so the concept of object-oriented, man, I don't know. I never actually went and like looked for that in particular. I mean, I would actually just go for like tutorials on any object-oriented language. So C#, Java, both like hugely used. So just, I don't know, start from there. Minecraft, of all things, is a fantastic utility for learning to code. That's how I did it. It's because it has or I think it still has it. I don't know. I haven't looked in a long time. But it had a very good modding community and plugins, and I was able to modify it. So very, very simply able to take an idea and without having to do all the boilerplate work like you would have to do in Unity to make something, you're able to get like instant results on something that you want to do. So pretty convenient way and pretty, what's the word? I don't know, it keeps your attention without having to know everything first. It's a good way of like testing something and just like kind of like hacking your way into knowledge. So cool. So this works, right? So that didn't take long at all. So now we have an event that fires every time I get new messages, and it goes through, it iterates through them, it scans for anything that's questioned, and so then I have this list. So I don't actually want to just print this out every time. I want to preserve this list, right? New questions, and we can just like do the printout here just for sake of seeing it. Cool. So now that we have this list of questions, now we need to pipe it out to something visual on the screen. I really should be starting with the other thing first, like the other aspects of it, but this is, it's kind of already on it here, and I do want to, I don't actually want to log every time, but I may end up later on. No, this is already working. Screw it. I don't expect to need to touch anything more of the YouTube chat API. Like this is just, it just works. All right. So yeah. So let's build out the canvas. Oops. Oh, right, because the canvas is like crazy weird size right now. I'm gonna pull off the game view into another screen just so I can like get a decent aspect ratio. Have you got Knuckles EV2? I don't have a Knuckles EV1, man. I am not that. Oh, that won't work at all. I need another monitor, guys. If I pull that over there, it's gonna hide chat. So, oh well. Whoa. Alright, so we have the canvas. And this is going to be... I'll just call this my view. And then we're also going to have another one. Oops. UI canvas. This is going to be the stream view. Oops. That's going to go to display 1. It's going to go to display 2. Screen space is so critical, I always could use another screen. Yeah, I technically have 4 monitors, but I'm only using 2 of them. I still have the 2 up there from whenever I had a dual PC setup, and so I needed 2 monitors for each of them. But I don't like looking up. Like I don't like the 4 stacked, or the 2 stacked. What I want is 3 vertical, but my desk is just not big enough. So I'm stuck with 2. All right, so now we have the my view. Let's create the scroll view. What is going on? That was weird. Oh, that's what I was looking for. We're gonna make this stretch that way. So that way, whenever I like move this around, it always stays center. If I were to do something like this, if I were to make it bigger, oh, okay, I guess it didn't work if it's not visible. All right, so if I do this, it changes in size, like you can see it here. However, if I make it as big as the screen and then change the bounds here, it will resize with it. All right, so I don't want horizontal. Forget how to disable the horizontal. Ah. Just delete it, I guess. I feel like that's gonna break something. Oh. I thought there was a drop down that changed. Ah, there, that's it. Okay, cool. So now we have that, and that will hide it once we actually launch the game. Oh, it actually hides it anyway. So what you were saying is always visible, permanent. Oh, permanent. He's got a good point. There we go. Programming is hard to start. Like, it really is. But once, like, it's not as... It's just hard to start. Like, once you get it, everything just makes sense. And learning new things once you have the basics is much easier. Getting hot in here. Hokadoke. So we have the scroll view. All right, so now we're going to fill that with content. So this content is going to need to resize itself based off of how many that I have. Chat's going to come through and it's going to cycle through it. I don't want it to move my view whenever new chat comes in. I do want it to show me whenever there's new stuff underneath it. I want to have to like scroll it with the touchpad to get to new items. Okay. This is actually going to be, by the way, chat view. Chat my view. No! I keep on making empties for whenever I actually just want the canvas. Okay. Fino, you learned code in 6 months. Oh yeah, self-taught. Like Google.com was my tutor. Lots of YouTube tutorials starting out, but mainly it was just like going through and like looking through some of the basics. Oh, and I guess I went through a few books, but I don't learn well from books. So it was a lot of YouTube tutorials, and then a lot of trial and error. I didn't get good. Like, I learned how to program. I could make stuff. However, it was once I actually started doing it professionally that I really started to learn from other people through like a code review process, meaning I type code, somebody else looks at it to make sure it doesn't have too many bugs, and then they give feedback to it. So I learned a lot that way. So getting started took about 6 months, but like I'm still learning a lot. Which language did I learn? I started out with Java. Stuck with that for, I guess technically I started with PHP like 15 years ago, just doing some basic, just like hacking, but that didn't even really count. That was just like some basic web stuff. But now I'm professionally primarily working with C#, which Java and C# are pretty much the same language, just you capitalize some things differently. Not true, but close. Okay. Keep on getting distracted. So I have the chat view. I'm going to have y'all's messages in here. So in this case, I do want an empty. This is going to be a chat prefab. Inside this, I'm going to want it to stretch wherever it is. I'm going to just line it up here for now. Inside this, we're going to have an image. This is going to be the y'all's like thumbnails. So let's do 60 by 60. It should be fine. What is going on with Unity? Oh, I put in 0 height. Thought it was just hiding it. Actually, I want that smaller. No, I don't. I want the scroll view bigger. Yeah. Oh. If anyone knows a better way of getting text so where it actually looks nicer, like I scale the font up huge and then just like scale the object down so it's not as blurry, that seems terribly hacky. And I want bold. I probably want a different font at some point, but oh wait. Ew. Yeah, none of these are super readable, but Arial is good enough. So that should be good there. I actually want it to be bigger. I have to read this at a slight distance. That should be good. So what you see down here, the real estate will be like much, much more. So I'll be able to have a lot more questions on screen at a time. Okay. And create. Yeah, that's fine. I would normally just call this a message, but I've already used message and code, so I'm not going to duplicate it. So inside here, I'm going to have just links to the objects, and I'm going to be able to like create these and populate them. So Excuse me? Oh, I need author. Derp. Who's in chat? Hey, who was the first person to say anything in this chat stream today? You are going to be immortalized, sir. Unless you don't want to be. You can tell me if you don't want to be. That'll work. We'll go back. I'll make it look prettier later. Avatar, not thumbnail. Now I need to figure out how to download a URL. I think that's going to be through standard, yeah, Unity download texture from web. I'll bring this over here so you guys can see what I'm searching for. Load image into texture. URL, texture 2D. Ah, that's, yeah, you know, yeah, we're just gonna do that. Oh. The start method can have... What? I didn't know that start could return an enumerator and you could yield from it. That's so helpful. That's not what I'm going to do right now. We're going to do private enumerator. Load. Avatar. And oh, wait, what? Oh. Wait, really? Nah, I don't need that. Nah, I don't think that's necessary. We'll see. Profile image. I think that should work. I think it should. Let's try it. Let's do bool test equals false. This is dumb. Don't, like, ignore what I'm calling this variable. I just want to do it one time. So let's do. I need to spawn a new game object to. Wait, where is this chat manager? Let's do. Hold on. Let me think of this here. I need to have the canvas. I need to have the parent for where I need to put this game object. So let's do. Have some settings up there. Let's do. My chat view. Yeah. We'll just go for that for now. So that's fine. So I'll be able to instantiate a new object. Let's do. Yeah. New questions. 0. This would break if there's no messages, but we're just going to ignore that. That's going to make it only happen once. It's going to spawn it. Message dot set or transform set parent. I'm going to do my chat view canvas. Might work. Maybe. Now I'm going to wire these up. What? Oh, derp. Author, method, message. Shouldn't you be a textured 2D? Maybe I have to get... UI... Maybe it has one. There it is. Oh, that's read-only. What? One second. What? That's not right. Load image into texture. Need to add. This didn't seem like it should be. Oh wait, hold on. What's available here? Maybe I need to grab. Does it have a render? No. Is it really the sprite? I guess so. I guess that's it. Okay. I think this is a struct, right? That's a class. I don't know. This may or may not work. But... What did I do? Oh, that was weird. Alright, that's gonna kill me. I need to change the order of these. There we go. It must match. Okay. So that should be good. Now I need to change the chat manager. I probably don't like the way I've ordered this, but we'll go with it for now. Wire out the prefab. Give it the canvas that it needs. Let's see what happens. Alright, so we got part of it. It's not been assigned. Okay. So... let's just go back to how they did things. And the Unity documentation. Cool. And then I need to grab avatar image dot sprite dot texture equals text. This is read only? Oh. Is that really how it's supposed to be done? No, something's wrong. Hold on. I'm missing something. And I want this to be... 45. Oh. Ew. Ew. That's so gross. So much stuff. That's ew. I don't like that, but whatever. And then we have avatar image. It seems like overkill, like a lot. Hey, it worked. So, cool. So now I just need to spawn a bunch of these in the scroll view to have it. So I'm going to reorganize this a little bit. So I'm going to change the chat view. So this is actually going to be a chat list. And I'm going to have this manage like the prefabs and everything. So some encapsulation there. All right. So I've been ignoring chat. Sorry. I missed some questions. Wait, hold on. Oh goodness. Y'all been chatting it up. By the way, put at Trouble Instincts if you have any particular questions for me. Oh, I scrolled up and apparently I'd missed some before. So y'all been quiet. Yeah, Plano pretty much got it. It's going to be a tool to help me make more content. That's the plan. Tom 7. What is Tom 7? Tom. I don't know what that is. Elaborate. There's like Googling that is coming up with a bunch of different things, so I'm not quite sure actually what that is. Why is the music stopping? 1 second, guys. Music is a requirement for coding. Just want good music. No, we're just gonna load up a radio station. Monster Cat. Maybe not. Why you gotta make this so difficult? Oh wait, Monster Cat is like a Twitch station. Any better? I'm able now to get it at 1080. Did that help? It's fine now? Yeah. Okay. Well, I just stopped and restarted the stream. Who knows? So... I can't use that, unfortunately. So now I need to... Actually, gosh, I don't do string manipulation very much. Tag index, and then I need to do... Let's try that. Oh. Whoa, what the heck just happened? No idea what's going on. I just did something. What did I do? What did I do? Okay. That was weird. Thanks, Ryder. Okay. See if that worked. Oops. Hey, user! What's going on, dude? Better know. Okay, good. Is there a log child or console? Huh? What you mean? For what? Where's Unity? There we go. Let's see if the chat messages are now tag stripped. All right, so I don't know if you guys are able to read this, but question is stripped. It looks like I have an extra space. Nice is removed. Let's do this. This is a at question. This is a question with stuff on each side. Yep, okay, so I need to get rid of an extra space. Oh, duh, I already knew that. Length +1. I was talking about what you accidentally did a few ago? What did I do? What do you mean? Oh, oops. Okay. Is greater than or equal to m.displayMessage.length. Then do question tag.length. Else do question tag.length plus 1. I think that's right. Yeah, I think that's right. This is a blank with stuff on each side. Cool. Question. Hola. Hello, Austin. Cool. Yep, that's working how I want it. Actually, you know what? I may yeah. Dot insert. Yeah. Let's do that. Otherwise, things could get confusing. So I don't want like question to be in there because it'll just take up too much space. However, I do want to see that the question was in there. Yeah, that works. That'll do. Kind of, for this at least. Yeah, it'll work. This didn't have to be perfect. All right, so now that I have that, now let's instantiate a new object for each one. And Oh. Oh, that's lame. Actually, I guess it doesn't really matter. This is just in the wrong spot.
Tonight, I want to talk to you about violence in our cities. It's been the brutality of a mob. I will use whatever force is necessary to restore order.
Oh, hold on, guys. See y'all chat. Let me finish this thought real quick. I don't like this. This feels wrong. But I don't like the idea of putting the tag inside the chat message itself. Actually, I don't know. That may not be a terrible idea. But anyway, we'll get that in a second. Yeah, I'm changing this. That works. Probably. Maybe. Set data, moving the position down. Think that'll work? Let's see. Oh, I need to get rid of... Oh well, I'll get rid of this. I need to actually hide this prefab, but I like the idea of keeping it there. Uh-oh. I never changed the content height for one. But that's not right unless you put that in there a lot. For each. Okay, I'll figure that out in a second. Let me rechat. Put that in question. Cool, cool, cool. Tribal, you don't remember going, what did I just do? What was I playing? I don't! I have no idea. I don't remember at all. Why don't you set it up so where it remove the question and highlight the background red or bright color? What do you mean highlight it for? Like like removing the at question is exactly what I just did. But what do you mean highlighting? I'm going to be highlighting it whenever I like select something. Austin, this is C#. Yeah. No, Swolf, what's up, dude? And save, that's a good call. Although Unity seemed to be more stable recently. Yeah, Brandon's right. Like once you get your, once you figure out one language, like migrating from language to language is really not so hard. Oh, am I grabbing 0? Thank you. What is it? Yamio? How do you? Did I say that name right? Yamio. Good call, man. Actually, I don't need to do this at all. It's like it's already just there. Set data M. That's what I just forgot to change it after I was doing the test. Oops. That did it. Okay, so now what's wrong with my position? Left should be 0. Why is my positional data changing? Oh, you know what? I think I know why. That may be it. Yeah, that was it. So it was using world position, so whenever I was instantiating the object, it was just putting it somewhere, and then whenever I changed the parent, it was trying to keep it in the same spot, so derp. So that height is way too much. I'm going to have to make this dynamic. Wait, it shouldn't even be that high at all. Why are you so... Whenever I tested this, 100 made sense. Why is the height not... Shouldn't... Maybe I never saved this. Maybe I never, like, committed the prefab after I changed the height. That's what it was. Okay, so I changed the height and I never... Yeah, okay. Always hit apply. Unless you don't want to hit apply. In that case, never hit apply. Sorry, prefabs in Unity are both a blessing, an amazing thing, and a nightmare. Okay, so this is working for the most part, so now I need to change the content size. My chat, nope. This should be a different name. And that should already, I think, be bound to this. Yeah, okay. I'm lazy. And change this. That should be lowercase. Dot. No. Where's the height stored in this? Rect? Yeah. This song is angry. Oh. I hate Strux. What? Is Direct not a... Direct is not a Struck? I'm so confused. How do you change Direct? What? Size delta? Why you gotta be so confusing, Unity? Why? Huh? Why? Alright, can I... Is that modifiable? Oh, that is a struct, okay. Uh-oh. Oh, derp. Yay! Oh, kind of yay. Oh wait, is that all of them? I thought y'all typed in more questions than that. I need to turn this one off. Oh, oops. Is that all of them? Oh, there is one more down there. But my content is not big enough. Okay. Yeah, y should be just offset by 1. Oh, derp. Wait, not derp. That's not right. No, it didn't matter what that is. But it is. That fixed it. Kind of. This still shouldn't exist. Yeah. I'm truncating the question just to save space. In the actual display, I'm just going to remove it entirely, but that's for my sanity in case there is a question in the middle of something. I don't want to actually display it. However, I don't want to not know that it's there in case. Actually, I don't know. Maybe it's not a point. Maybe it's not needed at all. Question is not case sensitive, right? Nope. Okay. I have got to take a bio break real quick, guys. Oops. That's not right. Hold on, guys. Ignore this. 1 second. We're not playing Space Junkies right now. There we go. 1 second. All right. I'm going to take a bit of a break to use the bathroom and also to get some water and actually probably some coffee. Sorry, this is kind of a impromptu or a very sudden thing. Be right back.
this.
I stood my ground. I've been working way too long just to tear it down. Hold my head up proud as you stare into my eyes. I scream it loud. Because we ain't going nowhere, going nowhere, going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere, going nowhere, going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere, going nowhere, going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere, going nowhere, going As I fall from the clouds, as I push my legs, they hold me to the ground. Hold my head up proud as you stare into my eyes. I scream it loud. Because we ain't going nowhere, going nowhere, going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere, going nowhere, going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere, going nowhere, going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere, going nowhere, going
Yeah, sorry about that. That was sudden and required. Okay, so where was we? Need to figure out why. Like, I figured that was actually just gonna be overridden. Oh, I know exactly why. Oh, not overridden. I figured it was gonna be like displayed on top of it, but here's why. I need to start off with the, yeah, I was modifying the very first position before it rendered it. So now we got that, so that will load it, and I guess I don't need this anymore. Yeah, I'll just get rid of it. And let's see what happens. It's only showing. Oh, wait. Wasn't there more? Yeah, there were a lot more. It's not loading everything. It's only loading the most recent. I thought I was grabbing. Hey, 2020. No worries, man. Totally understand. Okay, I'm missing stuff. For sure. What is the answer to life, the universe, and everything? Okay, so that is the last one. So it's only pulling the last one, which is not necessarily a bad thing. However, it's kind of annoying that it's not pulling the full chat. I'll want to figure that out. 2020 Gamer, I am working on a teleprompter of sorts to help me out during some reviews. Need to figure out why it's not pulling all of them. I guess maybe YouTube just didn't. Maybe that's just YouTube thing. Maybe it only pulls back by a certain time. I think this is starting enough. Let's see. Oh. The API returns some or all of the chat history, depending on the length of that history. I set my max results to 2000. Okay. I mean, it's not a deal breaker as is. I just like to know why. So this, like the way that I'm doing this, like this poll for messages, after it's done, so YouTube has a wait time. This polling interval millis. So, and I'm grabbing the next page token. And I'm pulling it. So yeah, I mean, this should load all of them. I guess it's just not... Interesting. I guess YouTube just doesn't expose previous history. Odd. Falway, I know I haven't tried Unreal in a long time. I have not tried the blueprints. It's always intrigued me, but I just haven't. I'm using Unity just because it's easy. And what I'm doing right now, like, blueprints don't quite work for what I'm doing. Okay, so we have all the new messages. Like, it's now working. If I could get a few more questions in chat. It's not grabbing anything with an @ It has to be @ question. There it is. Cool. All right, so it is working. It's pulling them in. The new questions. There it is. Where do I get all my shirts? Amazon.com. Cool. All right, so now I need a notification whenever there's like more content apart from just the scroll thing changing. I guess that's not too bad. I mean, it's kind of obvious, I guess, right? Ooh, I have an idea of making it obviouser. Whoa. Let me scroll down. Thank you. Normal color, highlighted color. Here we go. This will make it much more obvious. I think, right? So if I'm seeing there and then suddenly it changes to green. Yeah, that's good enough. Like whenever it was like kind of like white on gray, like it wasn't very obvious whenever it moved, but that's good enough. And again, this section is only things that I'm going to be seeing, so it does not have to get pretty. All right, so let's do that again. Let's maximize it on play though, because this will be closer to what I actually see. $20.20, man. I may take you up on that for this because, like, there may be some parts of this that I wouldn't mind looking prettier, for, like on the display side of things. So maybe. Oh, I forgot to save that. Dang it. Okay, I can definitely make this much wider. Yeah, and I will make that much wider. I don't know what I was thinking. All right, so let's change that to green. Full green. What am I trying to do? I want it to be anchored. Like I want it to stretch, but with always a width on the left-hand side. Sorry for doing that. I guess. I don't know that I can. Seems like I should be able to, but like I want it anchored at the top right or top left, and then stretching to the right. Is that not a thing? I guess not. I mean, because this definitely won't do that. Yeah, that won't work. Dang it. Okay. Guess that's good enough. Okay, so... And I'm not going to be like scaling this stuff dynamically, so it really doesn't matter. I know whenever I do want to change something up. Okay, so that is... That's not... Actually, I don't even... That's not even big enough yet. I guess since I'm going to change any time, might as well just scale it that way. Let's give that a shot. Is this for VR? Not exactly. This is for reviews. Uh-oh, what did I do? Oh, I left it on there. Ignore the thing up here. Cool, so this is better. So now, and these will all be like selectable. Yeah, fairly readable. I think I want an indicator showing that there's more, but I'll deal with that later on. I don't think it's going to be important. I didn't ask Tribal exactly what the project he's making is, but from the context and project title, I can assert a few things. It's for VR. It interacts with YouTube. It's a pop-up question from chat. Partially, so it's going to be a few different things. Here, let me actually pull up. Do I still have it open? Yeah, this. So this is kind of like laying out what I wanted to do. While I'm doing a review, I'm going to have kind of this view up here up. To where I'm going to have, like, before I do these reviews, I'm going to go through, think about it, get my talking points, like the bullet points on, and then I'm going to have a list of different videos that, again, I'm going to have to, like, set up ahead of time, and then a few different quick options for, like, templates for how I want the view to look. So while I'm doing a live stream, it's going to be like a 15-minute live stream, where for the first 10 minutes, it's just me talking just like any of my normal review content. Hold on. Sorry, had some in my throat. So just like my normal review content where I'm just going through these things. And then while I'm talking, I'll be able to, using a Vive controller to like, as like kind of like a laser pointer, but without a headset on. I'm going to be able to pick different videos to show up behind me. And then over here, different options for like where I want my person to be. So front and center, bottom right, or just only showing the video. And then once I am done with that, I will go to my chat view, which is this. So I'm going to ask you guys for any questions. It's going to like list them off there, and then I'm going to be able to click on them, which will show them. So what you guys will see is something more like this, where it's just kind of me sitting there, maybe some video behind it. I'm not quite sure yet. Probably video. and then y'all's questions that I select will pop up here. So it won't just be like the chat stream. It will be actually questions that I'm actively answering at that time. So it's less random, less stream-like in terms of what y'all see in like the video that comes out afterwards. And it'll just be hopefully much quicker for me to get video reviews out because it will be like very, very quick to the point. I won't have to do any editing, theoretically. So that's the plan. Yeah, so kind of like a teleprompter with like some like live elements to it, like you would have, or like that we see at like a news station, but all controlled by one person. So that's the plan. We'll see if it works. This may be a lot of work for nothing valuable. All right, that's good. Just because I want to do it, let's my camera. Question: where is the beef? Is there a reference for that? Where's the beef? So that's what I see, and then this will be what the, well, eventually what the stream shows. So there it is. And if I'd actually like compile this program right now and like build it out, it would pull up like two separate windows. Okay. So we have the chat view. Now I need to work on. Okay, I'm going to switch gears now that I have the chat working. I just want to kind of get a few of the bits and pieces. I want to work on the talking points and how those are added to it. Oh, Wendy's commercial. Okay. Nope, don't remember that one at all. I was born in 1986. Trying to think of how I want to go about the next piece. Oh wow, that's easy enough. Is that right? Wait, what? Hold on. Oh, yuck. But okay. So what I was thinking of is how I want to like do the mouse input stuff, and I'm thinking like just taking the Vive controller and using it as if it is a laser pointer of sorts. So taking an initial position, and then if I, like, based off of how much I rotate it, move the cursor up and down. So I can just, like, point to things, and then click a trigger to select it. I think that'll work just fine. It'd just be a matter of like calibrating how sensitive I want it to be. So this will work. Oh wait, is this already in here? How do I do the click? Oh. Nice. Nice. Okay, cool. So this should make it to where I can use the Unity's event system for all the UI interactions by just cheating it. All right, one second. Changing the song. There we go. User somebody comes in with a name question. That would be unfortunate. Oh, Michael, you said nice music. I hope that was sarcastic because I really didn't like that one. Otherwise, sorry. Sven, have you missed much? Probably nothing important. Just coding. Hey, Donkey Kong. Dev more stuff so I can get more hardware. Oh my gosh. Okay, should I use... I need to find some way to make the knuckle controllers work for this. Like reaching out and grabbing a message and moving it. No, too much. but maybe flicking? That would be pretty cool, right? To like flick a message away once I'm done with it. Sven, is this going to be open source? I mean... I could do some work to make it. Right now I have my API key, my Google API key just hard-coded. I could extract that to where it reads from a file. If there's an interest in it, like I could take the effort. I actually have to get approval from work to release an open source project. Technically it's like, I don't know, I'm streaming it, so I'm not quite sure how that works out because you guys get to see all the code like as I'm typing it, but who knows. But I have to actually get approval from work to actually release an open source project. So there's some work. So if there's interest in it, like if this turns out well, maybe. Harbinger, I could totally do that. Make the gesture like something that ends the stream, like because Discord, sorry, not Discord. OBS has API inputs. I could totally use that to where ends the stream. Like whenever I'm close to the camera, I could totally make that a thing. It plays the animation and then shuts down the stream. I can make that happen. What is the page you're getting the answers? This currently is Unity Answers. I just do a Google search for the question. Stack Overflow or Unity Answers comes up. Alright, so I got this. Okay, so now that I know that I can simulate the inputs, I'm not worried about integrating the Vive controls just yet. I will just instead use standard Unity events. Ugh, I hate my massive ears. Alright, so now... I need to make this selectable. Can I just make this a button? Like, is that dirty? Can I just make this a massive button underneath it all? Let's see what happens. This seems wrong, but let's see what happens. So, like, when it becomes selectable, why is it being weird? So down here is not selectable. Up here is. It's really weird. Is it the text box? That's really weird. So it's not like if it was the message that was blocking it, I figured. I guess it is. Okay, that's weird. I can't click through.
Everything is new in love. It's stronger than the both of us. Together we can spark.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
And freeze the world to numb the pain. I just wanna feel what I feel, what I feel. When it's just you and me. I'm falling on my knees.
Oh, I didn't save it. Dadgummit!
If I can still bleed. 'Cause with you I'm
Reading chat real quick. Yeah, Sven, I work for a software development company, so they have to make sure that I'm not releasing something that would violate, like, you know, the company's proprietary stuff. So it's kind of a pain in the butt, but it is what it is. So, hey, does it belong to the company even if I do it in my own time? That's a really weird thing. So the company has the ability to basically claim ownership of software that I write in my own time, but they don't, unless it's unless there's a strong reason for them to. Like there's stuff in place to be able to for them to take ownership. If I were to write something that would compete with the company, it's not actually used unless I were to abuse it. So it's fine. It's just they have to protect themselves because people could do weird stuff. I'm about to go underground, not tribal. Fancy faux mustache. That is and some glasses for the secret identity to be complete. Yeah, caffeinated wolves exactly. Like that's it. It's annoying. It's horrible. Like if you use it, if you don't plan on doing anything dirty, but it is what it is. People do stupid stuff. So. Okie dokie. Oh, that's right. Button. There we go.
So hold my hand, I'll take it through. I'm higher when I'm with you. You know I'm higher when I'm with you. Said I'm higher when I'm with you. You know I'm higher when I'm with you. Said I'm higher when I'm with you, with you.
Cool. that'll make it very easy. So especially since I can simulate the mouse events. Yeah. Colors are obnoxious, but I don't really care, but I care enough just to change it real quick. I'm just going to make it just a grayscale. Yeah, good enough. Alright, so now I'm going to wire this up to where on click, it submits it to a stack of messages that will be visible on display 2. Alright, so... yeah. What? Woot. That works. Master Crafter, I'm making a teleprompter of sorts. A tool to help me make more content that doesn't suck, hopefully. The last part is yet to be determined. Okay, so now on click, I'm going to want it to send it to... ouch. Let's do stream view. I want to have these views stacked. How do I do that? I can put it in world space and I can move it, but that's not, like, this is wrong. Maybe I can nest it in a different canvas? No, that's stupid. I don't know. For now, I'll just hide it, I guess. Sven, how do I do all the things that I do? Not easily. Less sleep than is healthy, and I don't know. It's It's a lot. That's not true. I don't actually want each of them to be enabled on start. I'll figure this out. Alright, so...
We're all set. Drive safely.
That's what it's going to be. I'm going to want my review and my chat view enabled on start. Or sorry, stream view. Yeah. That's what it's going to be. For now, though, we're doing this because I'm doing the YouTube stuff first, just to do it. Cool. Okay, so now the stream view is going to have a... It's just going to have a controller. No special Unity UI.
We're all set. Drive safely.
Okay. So inside this one, it's going to be very similar to the chat prefab, actually. So, actually, you know what? For now, I'm just going to use the chat prefab, and I can make it look prettier later. Yeah, that's what I will do. Okay, so in terms of where I want it to be, this does not need to be stretched. This just needs to be a... Yeah, this actually needs to be pivoted from the top left. Yeah, the sword. I just need a point. I think that's really all that I'm looking for right now. Like this should be like where the starting point is, and I'm just gonna have it move down and like smaller with each successive question. So this is fun. Steam View. Yeah. So, just a quick call to chat. If you guys have any questions that you want me to see specifically, please put it in @Tribal Instinct, because I see that a lot of y'all are talking amongst yourselves, which I love. I don't want to miss anything. So if you want my attention, please call me out. Funny user.
Well, I don't want it to be hyped up on all the visual thing, and I want the people to like listen to.
Okay, so each time I'm going to have it moved down by half of its size.
You don't have to record a whole record. You don't have to do it this way. You don't have to do it that way.
Size 2 dot scale size by. In fact, let's have it go down in size by. Wait, what? Oh, derp. I don't need to scale this. Okay, so that's going to move all the existing ones down. And then I'm going to spawn the new one in. I don't. don't want to spawn a new... I guess I do. Let's see how that works. Oh. I think that'll work. Oh. Need to actually call this, don't I? What is this song? So angry. Reading chat, sorry. Can we see code in larger font? Oh, sure. Sorry, man. Tell me how that is. Narrate as I'm typing. Okay, I will try. That might be hard. A warning every now and again is not unappreciated. Saved. Unity has gotten much more stable since like the last Derpy dev stream, so I'm not as concerned anymore. It still crashes every now and again, but it's few and far between. And I've just gotten the habit more of of saving, so it's not, whenever it does crash, it's not nearly as bad. Okay, so I just made this a singleton, which means that whenever it starts up, there can only ever be one instance of it. So now I have that here. So whenever those messages are clicked, they should call it. Oh my gosh, do I have to change like all of them? Okay, I'll have to scale up all of the things apparently. So on click, it's going to call the instance of it, and it's going to display the next message, which is this. I am saving it whenever I get it. So this should take that message, do it, store it. Okay, I think that's ready to give it a shot. Can I have a second game window open? One second. Google this. Apparently this just isn't a thing. Oh, no, it is a thing. Cool. Let's see what happens. Oh. Okay, let's add some more questions. User, it's very soothing. I've never heard code described as soothing before. Much larger than I won't be able to... Okay, I'll start with this one. That's about as large as I can handle it. So hopefully that's enough right there. So let's do at question, why does YouTube not give me everything? I forgot to hide the template. African or European swallow? Ah, wait, it didn't do it. Stream view, display 2. UI questions. Okay, so it almost worked. I didn't pair it to the right thing. Thanks, guys. Much appreciated. So set parent. Oh yeah. Derp. 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 I'm gonna have to go here and not too much longer, cause I am hungry. Here, let's get these a background so I can actually see it. It's good enough for now. Food is for the weak. Right? Oh no! Why are you so tiny? because I am setting size delta to 0, probably. Yep. That has a little bit to do with it, although not all of it. Oh. What? It's weird. I'm not. I'm shrinking it for new ones. Wait, hold on. Was that showing all of them? I thought about doing the sponsor button. I'm conflicted. Like I don't. It's. What do y'all think? And I didn't actually ask this. Probably the Patreon users. I mean, I guess I could, but there's Patreon already. It just seems odd to have it in multiple spots. Okay, so it's kind of working. Let's do. Maybe this has something to do with it. Let's just change the width. See what happens. I don't think it's actually going to change anything, but let's see. Wow, that was it. Why? Oh, because I have it set to stretch. Which is not what I am wanting. Let's see what happens to everything whenever I do that. Not a great success. Okay, the general idea is for the most part there, but needs work. So this is what I'll be seeing, and then this is a version of what you guys would see. That's just not working. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stop it here tonight. Actually, maybe back on in a few hours. I'm not sure, because I want to keep on going with this, because I need to get a video out. And it'd be really cool to use it, like, sooner than later. So, I'll probably be back in a few hours. I'm not sure, though. So, most of y'all will probably be in bed by then. But for, like, the 1 or 2 vampires out there... Oops, missed the message. Okay, anyway, I gotta go for now. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I love doing these coding things live streams because you guys help me like catch a lot of things, and then the testing of just like the questions. Like it's I've been having to I've just like picked a random person on YouTube, like grab their stream, and I've been just like polling them, and it'd be kind of weird if I just start like typing @question in their stream. So I'll probably stream again just so I can use my own stream for testing. Anyway, all right, guys. Closing out for now. Thanks for being here. I will see you all soon. Awkward staring at the camera.